Hi Maria, this is question number 18. We have the picture. I know it looks a little bit different than the one in the book, but the sizes are the same. So that's our picture with our background in brown, which is all dots in yours. And then there's our white squares with the right sizes inside them. So the question is, in the white rectangles and coloured background, each rectangle is 15 by 24 and the picture is 102 by 60. We have to find the area of the white and we have to find the area of the colour. So that's two sums that we have to do straight away. And then we have to find from side to side, top to bottom, find the width of the coloured parts of the picture. So we'll do that at the end. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to have a look at the picture and we're going to do the sums that we need to do. So we need to find out the width, or the area, sorry, of the background, which is 102 centimeters by 60 centimeters. So we'll launch our calculator and we have 102 times 60, and that equals 6,120 centimeters square. So if we add this in to find the area of the coloured part, so that was 102 times 60 times, just do an x, times 60, and we know that that equals, go back to our calculator, 6,120 centimeters squared. So we have our answer, 6,120 centimeters squared, cm2. I know it doesn't look right there, but we'll be okay with that. And the next one we have to find out is find the area of the white part. So we know that the white part is 15 by 24. So we'll do one square first. And we get our calculator, so we do 15 times 24 equals 360. So one square is 15 times 24 equals 360. But if you go back to the painting, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've got 10 squares that size. So what we need to do now is we need to take our sum here. One square is 15 by 24 equals 360. So 10 squares squares is 360 times 10, and that equals 3,600. Because it's 10, we're just adding on a 0, centimeters squared. So that's two parts of the question done. But see, the way we're doing it is find one square, and then find the value for 10 squares. And we know the total value. So now what we need to do, if the rectangles are positioned fairly from side to side and from top to bottom, find the width of the coloured parts of the picture. So what we're going to do now is we're going to move all of the squares into up to the top corner and to the bottom corner. So if we grab these squares and put them all up at the top, in the top corner. There we are. And if we grab bottom ones and put them all up on the top. Join together. What we need to do then is we need to move all the squares side by side. So if we start with the bottom ones, the second one, and we move it over. Yeah. That's that one. And then we have this one. And we move them all over beside each other. And then we have the third one. And then we have fourth and fifth. So I'm going to speed this up a little bit. So that's all of the squares together. So what we need to do now is we need to find the area for this and the area for that. You see? So what we do with the third part, we've already done this. I've just done that as a demo so you could see what we were left with. And if we go back to our question where we have the answers already written in, the third part is this. If the rectangles are positioned fairly from side to side and from top to bottom, find the width of the picture or the coloured parts of the picture. So what we're looking to do now is we've already got the widths. We know that the width is 102. And we know that each white square, so the width here is 102 from side to side. And the height is 60. And we know the width of this is 15 plus 15 plus 15 plus 15 plus 15. So 5 times 15 is, go for it, 75. Yep, that's right. And we've got a height of 24 plus 24. So that's 48. You sure? Yeah, use a calculator. Don't forget to write all this down as well, because she needs to see you doing out all these diagrams and everything. So we now know that we have a width here of 75 and a height of 48. So if we just put in here, width of 75 centimeters, and we put in on this side the height of 48 centimeters, our sum is nearly done. We've already done this sum because we know that 48 times 75, we get the calculator up, 48 times 75 equals 3,600. Remember, we done that at the very start with each square. We didn't actually do the sum 48 times, because we done one square is 15 by 24, which was 360. Then we done 10 squares, which is 3,600 times 10, which gives us 3,600 centimeters squared. And that is the same as 48 times 75. which is what we have here, 48 times 75. So what we need to do now is we need to take this entire size. So if I add in, put our two answers together, which is, we have them here, 6,120, 3,600 for the white squares, and 6,120 for the background. So all we're going to do here in this one is we're just going to do 6,120 minus 3,600, and that will equal, you probably have this already done, have you? Way ahead of me. See? Okay, so, oh, what was the number? 6,120 minus 3,600. 6,120 minus 3,600 equals 2,520. So, the area, the brown part or the coloured part for you, that is left over equals, what's the calculator say? 2,520. So, 2,520 centimeters squared. Does that all make sense? If it doesn't, hit me up at WhatsApp and we'll figure it out together. Good girl. Stop smiling and start writing. Get it done. Okay, that's it all done. So that was what you needed to find. If the rectangles are positioned fairly, from side to side, top to bottom, find the width of the coloured parts of the picture. So you're giving her the width. We know that the width is 100. Ugh. Here we go. We know that the width is 75. 102 leaves in here. So that'll be this little bit here. 75 from 102 leaves 27. So we'll put in 27. And then this little part down here, we know that this side is 60. So we're left with 12 for down here. So if we put in 12 there. That's actually 12 centimeters. And that's actually 27 centimeters. And all we did there was, rather than figure out this part, we took this part away from the bigger part, which is the brown, the whole brown part. You see, that's the whole brown part. And we just took the white part away from the brown part to tell us how much of the brown part was left. You see? And that's it all done. Thank you for watching and enjoy the next show.